In the farthest reaches of the warp, beyond reason, beyond mercy, there exists a throne built from skulls. A god who embodies endless war. Kho or any. But somewhere else in existence, a being exists who is forged for one purpose alone: to kill hell. No prayers, no worship. No mercy, only rage. What happens when hell's greatest butcher faces the blood god himself? This is Doom Slayer versus Khorne, the slaughter that drew a god's attention. The Doom Slayer has spent eternity cleansing dimensions. Hell realms collapse behind him. Demon civilizations cease to exist. Entire pantheons fall into silence. But something new begins to stir within the warp. Not fear, not despair, but fascination. Every kill the Slayer makes radiates raw violence. No corruption, no madness, no chaos worship. Pure slaughter, unclaimed, to Khorne. This is an anomaly. Every massacre in existence feeds him, yet none of the Slayer's kills. Strength in Khorne's throne, they vanish, erased, denied. For the first time in ages, Khorne notices something that does not belong to him, and that cannot be allowed. Khorne issues a challenge. Reality tears open. A warp rift forms in the Slayer's path. Not a portal of temptation, not whispers, not demons. A battlefield, mountains of skulls, oceans of blood, an endless horizon of warfare frozen in time. At the center, a colossal throne. Upon it sits Khorne, towering, horned, armored in brass, eyes burning like dying stars. Khorne does not speak with words. He projects a singular concept into the Slayer's mind. Fight. No bargain. No manipulation. Only an offer of violence. The Slayer does not hesitate. He steps forward. The warp seals shut behind him. There will be no escape, only victory. Or extinction. The first wave. Demons of Khorne. The ground erupts. Blood letters rise by the millions. Fleshhounds charge. Bloodthirsters descend from burning skies. The battlefield becomes a living apocalypse. The Slayer moves. Super shotgun roars. Gauss cannon vaporizes demon torsos. Chainsaw tears through brass armor like paper. Every kill is absolute. Every demon that falls does not return to the warp. Their essence collapses into nothingness. Khorne watches. This alone is impossible. Demons normally reform. The Slayer is not just killing bodies. He is erasing warp constructs entirely. Within minutes, the battlefield is silent. Millions dead. No glory. No celebration. Only empty space. Khorne feels something unfamiliar. Loss. Khorne enters the field. The throne cracks. Khorne stands. Each step shatters reality. He descends onto the battlefield, now fully manifested. A god in physical form. He wields an axe larger than Titans. Every swing creates new wars across dimensions. Khorne expects fear. The Slayer reloads. Khorne swings. The Slayer dodges. Shockwaves vaporize mountains. The axe grazes the Slayer's armor. For the first time in eons, the Praetor's suit takes visible damage. Not broken, not failing, but scarred. The Slayer responds. He fires the BFG at point-blank range. A sun erupts. Khorne is driven backward. Chunks of divine brass scatter. The blood god bleeds. Not metaphorically, physically. A god is bleeding. The war that shakes the warp. The fight becomes incomprehensible. Khorne moves. Faster than light. The Slayer keeps up. They trade blows. Planet-shattering impacts. Reality fragments. The Slayer uses everything. Plasma rifle, rocket barrage, crucible blade. Each strike wounds Khorne, but Khorne adapts. Every hit makes him stronger. Every moment of violence feeds him. Yet something strange happens. The Slayer grows stronger too. Not from chaos, not from warp. Energy, from purpose. The more resistance he meets, the more unstoppable he becomes. Khorne realizes the truth. The Slayer is not fueled by rage. He is fueled by resolve. An engine of annihilation With no emotional spectrum, Khorne cannot corrupt what feels nothing. Khorne's desperation. Khorne unleashes his full essence. He abandons physical restraint, reveals his true form, a colossal cosmic entity spanning light years, a living embodiment of war itself. Entire demon legions are absorbed into him. He becomes war. The Slayer stands alone before infinity. Khorne declares, "You are mine." The Slayer answers by activating every system. Overdrive, Sentinel energy, Crucible overcharge. The Slayer launches himself directly into Khorne's core, inside the god, inside endless war. He fights living concepts. He tears apart metaphysical organs. He chainsaws abstract manifestations of battle. He is not fighting an enemy. He is deleting an idea. The unthinkable. Khorne begins to destabilize. Not wounded, not weakened, but unraveling. The Slayer reaches the heart of Khorne's essence, a core formed from all wars ever fought. The Slayer plunges the crucible into it. Light explodes. Silence follows. When vision returns, Khorne is gone. Not banished, not sealed, not imprisoned, deleted. A chaos god has ceased to exist. Across the warp, demons collapse. Khorne's realm disintegrates. Entire wars abruptly end. The concept of bloodlust weakens across reality. Something fundamental is missing from existence. The Slayer stands alone, weapons smoking, armor shattered, still standing. What this means for the cosmos. If Doomslayer can kill Khorne, then chaos is not eternal. Gods are not inevitable. The warp is not invincible. The Slayer does not save universes. He does not rule. He does not conquer. He simply moves on. Somewhere, another hell exists. Another darkness waits. And Doomslayer will find it. Because as long as evil exists, Doomslayer will answer, rip and tear, until it is done.